London, the heart of England, a city rich in history, culture, and commerce. But in September of 1666, a devastating event reshaped its landscape and its future forever. This is the story of the Great Fire of London, a catastrophe that consumed a city, left thousands homeless, and gave birth to a new London. In the 17th century, London was a bustling metropolis, but it was also a city of hazards. The streets were narrow and winding. The buildings primarily made of timber, and many were roofed with flammable thatch. It was a tinderbox waiting for a spark. The spark came in the early hours of September 2nd, 1666. In a bakery on Pudding Lane, owned by Thomas Farina, an ember ignited a fire. Within minutes, the flames spread rapidly. The conditions were perfect for disaster. A dry summer had left the city parched, and strong winds fanned the flames, driving the fire from one wooden building to the next. By dawn, the blaze was uncontrollable. Londoners, desperate to save their homes, attempted to douse the fire with buckets of water. But their efforts were futile. The primitive firefighting methods of the time were no match of the inferno. As panic spread, the decision was made to create fire breaks, destroying buildings in the path of the fire to halt its progress. King Charles II took a direct role, ordering demolitions and mobilizing soldiers. Yet the fire raged on, consuming landmarks like St. Paul's Cathedral, churches, and thousands of homes. The fire burned for 4 days, finally subsiding on September 6. By then, it had destroyed over 13,000 houses, 87 churches, and key buildings, leaving an estimated 70,000 people homeless. Miraculously, the death toll was officially recorded as minimal, though this has been debated by historians. But what caused this catastrophe? An investigation into the origins of the fire pointed back to Thomas Farina's bakery, though some rumors placed blame on foreigners or conspirators. These accusations were largely driven by fear and prejudice of the time. In the aftermath, London faced the monumental task of rebuilding. Sir Christopher Wren, a visionary architect, proposed grand designs for a modernized city with wide streets and stone buildings. While many of his ideas were scaled down, his work on rebuilding St. Paul's Cathedral became an enduring symbol of resilience. The fire also led to significant reforms in building regulations, introducing fire-resistant materials like brick and stone and banning the use of flammable thatch roofs. Today, London thrives as a global city, but the scars of the Great Fire remain in its history and urban fabric. The disaster of 1666 was not just a tragedy, but a turning point, a moment that reshaped the city and its identity. From the ashes of destruction rose a new London, stronger and better prepared for the challenge of the future. This is the legacy of the Great Fire, a story of loss, resilience, and renewal.